What's up everybody, my name is Sen, welcome back to the channel, and for today's video I'm going to be covering beam spam. Nice. Okay, so what am I exactly referring to when I'm talking about beam spam? Well, it looks a little something like this. You just keep on keeping on. And for some people that don't know how to deal with this effectively, it can be pretty annoying, I would have to imagine. I'm sure it was annoying for me when I didn't know how to deal with it. And this question actually came up somewhat recently in way of a friend of mine, Mark. It was actually a situation very similar to this. Jason was playing a team of Super Saiyan Goku, Frieza, and Adult Gohan, I believe, running C-Assist, the beam assist. And he was essentially just doing his best to use projectiles to keep Mark out, which is an effective strategy if you don't know how to deal with it. And of course, Mark is asking me, he's like, dude, what the fuck do I do? Like, how do I deal with this? This is so oppressive. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I was really baked at the time. So even if I did give him the correct answer, I'm sure I didn't frame it in a way that was actually super helpful. The first thing we should do is analyze the space that the assists and attacks are covering. So it is the lower horizontal axis of the screen, aka the ground portion of the screen. The first instinct I would have in this situation is take to the air. And I'm sure some of you in the comments are saying, it's like, well, Goku has a beam that he throws up in there. And like, yeah, that's true. So you wait for it. In this situation, patience is an absolute virtue. If I just attempt to dash in, I'm not gonna get anywhere. I'm gonna go back to full screen and be in the exact same position that I was already in to begin with. Apart from the areas that are actually covered, the next place to pay attention in this situation would be the assists. If their assists are down, you don't have to worry about them covering the holes that Goku's producing by using his beam. So this is obviously much more threatening than this. Obviously enough, if he doesn't have assists up, that's less things that we have to worry about. So what's the first thing we can do? One of the first places you could start if your opponent's assists are down is just reflect into Ki Blast. Ki Blast is going to move faster than the beam actually recovers, so it's going to hit, and if you want, you can vanish for a combo off it. Not crazy damage, but it leads into a level 3 in a knockdown situation that my opponent has to respond accordingly to. But Sen, my opponent's assists are never down. Okay, well, alright. You got me. They're never down. They're never down. Most beginners will probably try to vanish out of the situation as soon as there's an available opportunity. That meh. Because if Vanish connects and it's not blocked, it's just going to put you in a full screen situation once again. You could try to guard cancel. Let's see how that works. Guard cancel works, but once again, it pushes them back full screen. I'm not going to call this the new mechanic because it's had a little bit of time now, but the newer mechanic is the Vanish guard cancel, which essentially is going to put you in the same situation that regular guard cancel is, except it's going to turn you guys around. So how to actually Vanish guard cancel is once you are in block stun, you press forward and what you would use to vanish. It is going to cost 2 bars, but like I said, this doesn't really fix anything for us. Let's see if calling an assist is an option. You are not going to be able to call an assist in block stun. You're going to have to wait until you're out of block stun for your assist to actually come up. And even right there, you guys saw my assist got smoked. I'd like to go back now to my previous point, which is to go in the space where beams are not occupying, i.e. the air. The air is going to be your best. The air is going to be some of your best approach for this. If you have not seen my first Dragon Ball FighterZ tutorial, we talk a little bit about movement. Now, what are your movement options? You have walk forward, walk back. You have jump forward, jump back, neutral jump, all that stuff. You have super jump. You have a double jump after the fact. You can float when you use super jump. You also got super dash too. We all know about super dash. We could always try the classic double jump super dash. That like kind of worked a little bit, but in the clutch situation, I wouldn't really recommend this. Special moves are a form of movement as well. Use them to get around the screen if need be. I do it literally all the time. Bardock has a lariat as a form of movement that he can use in the air as well. It is great for getting around the screen. It is great for tight situations where you're stuck in the corner and you just need to get out. Okay, let's try to apply this. I'm going to use my jumps, but I'm also going to use my lariat as well to help me get around the screen. It's going to help me cover that extra distance that I didn't have before. Conversely, you can absolutely do this with just your jumps by itself, but the special moves help you cover that extra distance because something like this requires a bit of jump momentum, and if you're held down, it's going to be really hard to gain that momentum by dashing. You can do it for sure. This does not help us when we're in this point. We cannot dash from this position. But what about Gogeta? Motherfucker, what can't Gogeta do? Come on. I could do air beam if I wanted to. Easy. But what are Gogeta's other options in the air? Motherfucker has a dash kick, bro. It's the same shit. You could do the same thing. I don't know, I'm mad. It's a bit, I swear. I hope I've adequately answered and or solved this problem. If you have anything helpful to add to this, by all means leave it in the comments below. I'm sure someone will see it and I'm sure it will absolutely help someone out. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys want to see more, check out the rest of the channel. In the description there's links to not just my channel but my friends' channels as well. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.